Like many of you, I was excited to see this work. The Witch is brave, original and pure. I say pure because it's simple, no frills, no special effects, old school slow burn style. It's not your usual in-your-face predictable fast food horror trash. The effort and detail that has gone into this production demands your respect. Even the music is created by instruments that were available in the 17th century. The writer and director Robert Eggers did serious research into real accounts of witches and fairy tales and extracted all the best stuff and included it in his film. His work and research has paid off and it's all up there on screen. Even the dialogue is Old English, authentic and classic looking. The Witch reminded me of a couple of those old Hammer horror films, but this time presented with much more depth and detail. It's really good to see Ralph Ineson in the lead male role. He's got a great voice and like all the cast, he does a really convincing job. I was impressed by the child actor in the film Babadook, which I've also video reviewed, and the twins here in The Witch are really fine little actors. There are moments of no background music that seem to give the film more power. And wow, the music score is absolutely terrifying. It reminds me of the music to a 2001 A Space Odyssey and the music to The Shining all mixed together. Strong, powerful choirs and weird sounding string instruments. Audio, horror, beauty. Those of you that are fans of Arthur Miller's play The Crucible will revisit the hysterical paranoia. Watching the religious extreme crazy kicking off on screen here in The Witch, I thought we haven't really evolved that much because there are still loads of extreme religious, mentally ill people everywhere. This is a film about a family's isolation from anyone, a family that's vulnerable to evil. And after watching, do some research and you'll appreciate this experience even more. My favourite film about a witch is The Blair Witch Project. And now it's great to see a story involving a witch from the 17th century, breathing new life into witches. Witches have been forgotten about for some years now, and I think after this film we'll start to notice even more of them. And remember to stay well away from going into the woods. The Witch is different, unsettling, and it's absolutely thrilling to see a film like this on the big screen. And I was actually surprised at this film in a good way. But before you go, clear your head and watch with an open mind. And during the film you find yourself feeling anxious and stressed out. And the place and time of when the story is set is so convincing, it's like travelling back to a very superstitious time.